trovare.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Alana here. Welcome to 3 Degrees of Love, 3 Degrees of Love Divination. So it's Sunday morning, September the 24th, and I happen to be using a couple of new decks in my collection. I've had them for a while, and I'm using them now. And the first one that I wanted to pull a card and read for you today is from the Spiral Oracle. And this is by sorry, forgive me, I got it. It's by Lily Acuna. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Anyway, the box looks like this, and you can find this on Etsy. I really like this deck because of the messages, not only what the images on the cards, but also the messages in the guidebook. And as you know, me being a social worker and a mental health advocate, and a shadow worker, light worker, being someone who is all about healing and bettering ourselves and taking care of one another, to me this deck is perfect for healing and introspection, journaling. So with that being said, I wanted to pull a card or three. We'll see how it goes from this deck. And the other one is the 78 Tarot. That is the collab deck of cards that every year there is a new collab deck, and it's surrounded by theme. Now, the one that I have that I absolutely love is the 78 Ecological. And this is a gorgeous deck, in my opinion. So, anyways, so I will be pulling from this as well. I thought I would see clearly all the messages that I need to receive today for the collective. Jesus' name, amen. All right. Okay. 3 cards it is. Okay. Conscious. Stories of my mother. Mother Nature. A new sprout. That's the underlining card at the bottom of the deck. So what I'm picking up first off is that there is a lot of healing that needs to be done with mother figures, the ancestral mother line, if you will. A lot of people not necessarily having the best models. And even just when it comes to those taking a look at, for those who are parents, those who are mothers, you know, healing those wounds that may be affecting your current parenting practices. If you are parents, if you are not, then this is more about healing the wounds of the past. And definitely ancestral. So anyways, let me just read from the book Conscious. And those old wounds that that are unconscious, or that may be embedded in family history, that is still maybe not tapped into or uncovered, need to be addressed. Okay. Conscious. I am face to face with myself. Am I conscious about what is running through my mind? Do I truly realize the words coming out of my mouth? Can I observe the character I have become and be at peace with my actions? There are shadows within me. I integrate and illuminate them day by day, because there, in that darkness, is where the most sought-after treasure is hidden. Those unconscious masks only damage me. My own shadow has caused me hard times, leaving my heart and my mind blind to see the most beautiful things of life. I have been contaminated, and no one is responsible but me. It's time to come clean, empty, accept, and forgive myself. I understand that not only do I have my stories, but that I embody them and have become them. Integrate. I accept, I take over, I take responsibility for my actions. I open up the darkness by incorporating it as it was, as it is. I leave behind the judgments about me. I am grateful for this opportunity, and I embrace what I choose to be now. Yep. Okay. So yes, definitely confronting the pains of our past, and whether it be in this lifetime, being the in the habits that we've embodied from our upbringing, from those that have come before us, that have modeled behaviors for us. Stories of my mother. Okay. Stories of my mother. This illustration tells me to pay attention to the information embedded in my DNA, which is a map that guides me to this mold of my heritage. In order to know that mold and how it has shaped me, I have to make a journey that begins in the womb of my biological mother. My body was gestated in her body, and during the pregnancy, we were one being. Every day, her blood carries chemical information generated from her emotions, thoughts, and experiences. Everything she went through, my body felt as well. When I entered the world, my upbringing was immersed in a certain cultural identity, a nation, a social environment, and a family system that instilled in me many norms and patterns about how to think, act, and react to every situation of daily life. We are who we are because of millennia of cultural molds passed down from generation to generation. This journey now brings me to the present and leads me to observe my spontaneous reactions, even those I sometimes do not understand. I realize that conditioning is a series of movements and memories that are always of the past. I call these memories knowledge, and I have millions of them accumulated, of pleasure, suffering, fear, joy, and much more. To this day, I have become the result of these memories. They have conditioned my life. However, they do not condition my observer. The deepest part of me observes without judgment or conditioning, uninfluenced by molds or cultures. It quietly watches me, my memories, my reactions. It simply observes. What am I here for? Observe. The benefits of contemplation are immeasurable. The dual mind is in constant conflict. I stay, I go, I want, I don't want. When I observe it, there is simply no more inner struggle. Today, I observe myself with love and full acceptance of who I am, without needing to change reality nor accumulate more information. I observe my thoughts and my emotions without judgment. I accept and embrace myself with everything that comes with it. My gaze expands and thus sees the wisdom to live a full life. And Mother Nature. Mother Nature. Mountains and flowered sunsets are born from the warm embrace that expands from my center. Blood, death, sweat, waste, and pain are absorbed in my realms, and life itself grows from them. I dwell in everything, healthy or sick. I am always pure. Within me resides the plants, the water, and all beings that feel, and just like them, I also feel. I am a living organism, and in me you can deposit all your seeds. You can be sure that they will bear fruit, because the only thing I know is giving. Observe well, however, the seed you are sowing, for what you sow is what you harvest. Who knows all the paths? Who speaks without having listeners? Who knows all the secrets? Water. Nature. Every living being is a force, even the smallest insect. It takes time to get close to nature itself and let her hold you. It takes time to understand. Time in nature aligns my channels and guides me towards the most honest path. I go to the reunion with the original Mother Earth. She has always been here to nourish, hydrate, oxygenate, and sustain me. I put my bare feet on the ground, bow down, and honor the beauty of that which sustains me. For everything has been given to me. So, in other words, what you reap, you sow. Whether that be what you sow, you reap. Whether that be unconscious or consciously speaking, which is why confronting the pains of our past and healing from it is always important for us to effectively grow and evolve and sustain the beauty that is and lies with each and every one of us, because we are all love. We come from love, we go back to it. Okay. So now I'm just gonna grab, okay, let's see what comes out. I'm using the 78 Tarot. These are gorgeous, gorgeous decks, I will definitely say. I absolutely love them both, and especially the guidebooks. I am definitely a guidebook reader. I do interpret my own messages, but ultimately I feel like it's the connection with the creator of, or creators of each deck that, and I guess me being a word person, being, you know, literature and things like that, words, yeah, so I definitely love a really, really good guidebook for that reason. Pictures too, art, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I like the combination that I feel I get from combining, you know, the various aspects. So anyway, let me see, clear out all the messages I need to see. Oh God. Okay, we got two here. Six of Energy. Oops. Ace of Water. Yeah, I want one more card, I think, here. Yeah, alright. Okay. And there it is. Innovator. Innovator. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. So, temptation, for sure. Okay. It's always easier to take the easy way out to avoid the pain and the confrontation. But anyway, 6 of energy, Anastasia Smith. Okay. Energy. Gorgeous guidebook. Look at that. Okay, so 6 of energy, and it by Anastasia Smith. Yeah, so see in this card, I see what seems to be reflection going on. This person is meditating, and they are meditating on who they are, their history, right? Reflection. Okay, 6 of energy by Anastasia Smith. Success, recognition, appreciation. Artist's interpretation. The most important energy in the world is the energy we hold within ourselves. Shamans see through the veil between realms and interact with spirits of our ancestors, spirits of our totems, and with gods themselves. They are celebrated and revered for their gifts. In this image, the shaman wears a mask to block out the physical world as he meditates. 6 elements glow around him: fire, earth, air, water, ether, and void. Spirits of loved ones smile as the energy of their souls flows back to the divine. Horse appears to us in death to be our companion as we travel through the veil into the spirit realm, while crow appears as our guide to keep us from getting lost in the spaces in between. A card's message by Trish Sullivan. Things are going your way as long as you keep your confidence and use the skills and resources you've built up so far. And when success comes, don't hide away. Don't let shyness or modesty prevent you from taking credit for your achievements. You work hard and you deserve appreciation, so enjoy every moment of recognition when it comes your way. Your efforts should be recognized and applauded. You're a star, so shine. Soak up the praise that you are due, and let nothing and nobody, not even yourself, dim your light. Let acknowledgement warm you and spur you on to bigger and better things. Enjoy it. Ace of Water. Zindi S.D. Nelson. Ace of Water. But actually, so with the 6 of energy, as we reflect on everything that we've experienced in our past, we are grateful for it. We appreciate it for it has brought us to where we are today. But as we recognize and we give appreciation for those things, we are deciphering and learning from what may have been a hindrance, how we can improve on those things, taking the strengths from our past, the things we've learned, the things that that are embedded in our DNA, that are part of the strengths and the skills and all of the greater aspects of ourselves, that make us the strong, independent beings that we are meant to be, but are also recognizing that just as we are individuals, so is everyone else. So while we are, continue to grow and expand in this lifetime, we're making room and appreciating all that we are and each other. Ace of Water. Okay. Water. Ace of Water. By Cindy S. D. Nelson. Abundance, love, fresh start. Artist's interpretation. Despite Mother Earth struggling, there is always hope and a chance to turn things around. From the dark ground below, life will grow. Seeds will become green, beautiful colors, plants, the water will run, and with it bring new life. Together we can help nature flourish with compassion and love for our beautiful planet. We can bring back the balance, rebuild it with love, respecting the place we are lucky enough to call home. I wished for the card to resemble hope, harmony, and the little things in life. The beauty of nature and the beautiful animals around us. The card's message by Trish Sullivan. Endless possibility is laid before you, flowing ever closer with every beat of your heart. This is a chance, a real opportunity for you to get in touch with your feelings and intuition again. But no one will force you into this, and it will only really work if you are open to it. You're being invited to give yourself over to emotion, to let sentiment bring positivity and warmth into your life, to remind yourself how emotion can color your perceptions and actions. This is an ideal time to look for ways to employ compassion and understanding, to calmly forgive and let go of the irritations that may come, to release judgment and criticism, and see how freeing that can be. Amen. Innovator, Damara Carpenter. Okay, so it's definitely major arcana. Major. Okay. Innovator, Damara Carpenter. The Innovator by Damara Carpenter. Changing perspectives, innovation, sacrifice. Artist's interpretation. The Innovator is crowned in a halo, naked, suspended from a tall, ancient tree, covered in eyes. The tree of knowledge. He hangs upside down in the coils of a one-eyed serpent. Being upside down affords this man a different perspective. The snake is a timeless symbol of hidden wisdom. There are 3 ravens in the distance, the embodiment of time, past, present, and future. We must consider all these when making decisions or trying to find answers. In the background, we see the moon, full and nestled amidst dense clouds, both deeply connected to the intuitive and emotional aspects of ourselves. Looking within, seeing from a new perspective, are key to receiving enlightenment. The Trish Sullivan Cards Message. The Cards Message by Trish Sullivan. You're not getting as far as you want to, as far as you need to with your current course of action. So stop. Rather than trying to win this battle by fighting in the same way you have before, give yourself permission to wait and take a minute. Open your mind to the possibility that change is what is needed. Consider how a different perspective could lead you in a completely different direction, a more productive direction. Use this time to think through all of your options, to work out all the angles, even the ones you don't really want to think about, the ones that require you to make a sacrifice. And why would you be doing that? For the greater good. Because as we evolve, as we leave behind legacies, it is future generations, it's our future selves that benefit. So we do the greatest good when we make the sacrifice to confront, to work with and heal the parts of ourselves that need healing, so that when we move forward and we continue to interact with one another and build and grow, we can do so better than what we were given. We can leave for our future selves something better than what was left for us. So, with that being said, I hope that this finds you well. I love you. As I am love, so are you. Take care of yourself and each other, and don't forget to live, listen, and learn. Until I see you again, take care. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye.
No matter what people